Hey there, YouTube. I'm a little new to the vlogging, so try and bear with me here. This is part two of the 2002 Fleetwood Elkhorn rebuild. I had water damage in 5 places, and you know, if you know anything about water damage in campers, that's pretty much cancer for a camper. Um, the main thing that makes this one worth rebuilding is the aluminum frame and the fact that all the appliances still work except the water heater, in which I'm replacing. So we have the complete teardown done now, where we have taken the front nose off, measured all the pieces, rebuilt the panels. Now we just have to make the bed panel here. We're gonna make that out of aluminum, if I can ever get that aluminum from the supermarket, the metal supermarket. But we've completed the demolition here as far as we're gonna go with this part of the project. We took all of this off as well because it was also rotten. So we're gonna relaminate some Luan down here and then wrap it with something to make it waterproof. We took all of the rest of the siding off. I just have to go over this with a grinder in a few spots still and with a soft brush and just kind of smooth it out. As you can see here, that's where I stopped. So I just need to clean it up before we glue the Luan on, and then the Phylon onto the Luan. The rear section back here is going to have to be redone because the plastic piece that went here was custom to this camper and it was completely disintegrating. So we're going to make this just like the sides, and we're just going to bring it down and seal it and put molding on it. And that's how we're going to do that. This is where the generator was supposed to go, but we don't have an onboard generator for this. I just have one of the Honda 2200 generator inverters. So we don't need a generator on board. So I'm going to actually turn that into our battery compartment because we're going to be running lithium batteries, probably 2 of them, to make sure we have plenty of power. So we're going to build a little carriage box down there that's going to support them. But yeah, that's our progress so far. And it's coming along, but it is a work in progress. So the one last thing I have to show you is the roof. I've completely taken the roof off. And that is a dirty, nasty job. You want a mask, gloves, and glasses if you can to pull that stuff off. It's pretty noxious and it's going to turn your hands black. But I have it all taken off, so now we can replace the plywood here. You have to use this kind of plywood because it moves and flexes with the roof as you're going down the highway. That's why they use this stuff. So I'm going to replace it with the same stuff. And the front section up there also needs to be replaced, but the ladder's not over there, so I'll have to show that to you before we finish tearing that apart. All right, that's all I have today. Thanks for tuning in and watching the truck rebuild. As I go, I'm sure I'll get better at videoing all of this. It's kind of new to me, but we're making progress. Can't wait to have this all done. This is going to be aluminum supported, where it was just wood. You can see the old panel over there where it was just wood, and the wood all got rotten and started sagging. So I'm going to weld an aluminum platform together in place of the wood one. So, all right, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye. So this is drone footage of the top of the RV. That's the main corner right there that caused all the front end damage. This side's not exactly nice either. But here in the seam where the bubble meets the flat part of the roof is one of the main leaks on the side. So this whole piece is going to need to be replaced along with the front section. This is fine, this one's fine, and this whole back section, both the big piece and the small piece, are going to have to be replaced. That's the main corner that got the water damage on the back. And that's it for the drone footage.